I don't have a definition of flow. As far as I can tell, science, at least since Mihai Csikszentmihalyi's Boredom and Anxiety, has had a definition of flow, which is flow is an optimal state of consciousness where we feel our best and we perform our best. And if you want to go one layer down right into the what does that actually mean psychologically, Csikszentmihalyi says, well, it's a state that has these 6 core characteristics: complete concentration on the task at hand, merger of action and awareness, the vanishing of self, a sense of control, time dilation, and an autotelic experience or an ecstatic experience. That's psychological definition. I colloquially say it's those moments of rapt attention and total absorption. It's so focused on what we're doing that everything else just seems to disappear. That's action awareness, merging, time dilation, self-vanishing. That's all those things. And throughout all aspects of performance, both mental and physical, go through the roof. And that's the autotelic part, plus the sense of control. We don't experience peak performance from the inside. From the inside, it feels like a sense of control, right? So that's sort of how I break that down. But I don't try to go farther than that, because I think everybody keeps reinventing their terms in science. And I think, Mike, as far as I'm concerned, sort of came in and says, well, Maslow had called it peak experience. I'm not 100% certain that we can't take what Abraham Maslow meant by peak experience and translate. I think it captures almost 80% of flow. There's 20% that's left hanging out there that I don't think is covered by the term. But I feel like everybody keeps reinventing the term, which makes it harder and harder and harder to do the research. I'm just like, I don't need to reinvent a term so I can live on my legacy in science. I want to stick with the one we've invented, and I actually would like to push the research farther.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I view flow as part of a continuum of self-transcendent experiences, and all these self-transcendent experiences are tied together by 2 major properties. One is a decrease of focus on self, so self-focus, and another one is connectedness with the world. So it's not just connectedness with your mother or your friend. It's how much do you feel oneness with the thing you're creating, or even because I see it as a continuum all the way up to the mystical experience, as I see a really extreme version of flow, or a transcendent experience where you feel one with everything. So I see it on that kind of continuum of experiences.
If what you've heard on Flow Research Collective Radio has been helpful, please consider doing us a solid and leaving us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you are listening to this. Reviews help us connect to a wider audience so we can get these peak performance principles out to more people.